Okay, so this is the video I've been talking about all day. I don't want to type it because I'm kind of lazy and then I backspace and, well, everybody else knows how typing gets. It's really annoying. Alright, so Adopt a Vet was a brilliant idea that Tommy Straight started a few years back, but it's just not picking up, going where we wanted it to go, where he wanted to go. And what the veterans seem to be coming to us for, and what I'm seeing so much of, is that they need help dealing with the VA. I mean, they usually get pointed to DAV. The DAV must be overwhelmed. I mean, think about it. the VA. Wow. Anyway, so, this is what I think should be done. And another friend, I won't mention her name right now because I don't know if she wants to be mentioned yet, but she had some brilliant ideas about getting a bunch of people together, veterans, supporters, and at least one from each state, and hit DC up with letters explaining everything that they've been going through, trying to get help from the VA. And the process, the nightmare, how you call the VA. How many times have any of you called the VA and you get the little recording? Oh, we are all, well, how does it go? All of our lines are busy. Call back after hours and get a appointment for a return phone call tomorrow. Okay, well, what if that person right then and there needs immediate help? Yes, call 911. Well, personally, with my own issues, 911 isn't going to help all the time. And after what our veterans have done for the country, don't they deserve a little more than call 911 and hope for the best? Where's the VA? Veterans Affairs. Where the fuck are they? Why are they not doing what they're supposed to do? I'm dying to know how they're making excuses for all the suicides. I mean, think about this. I mean, if you got a gun to your head and you just think, well, you know what, maybe I'll make that one last call, and you call for help, you know, soonest appointment is 2-3 months down the road. What? Does the military, does the government, does nobody know what the fuck that these service members go through while they're enlisted? What they see, what they hear, the nightmares that they live, not just then, but when they get home? I'm sure the DA, the DA, well, hopefully they get involved eventually, right? But hopefully the VA would know, because when I was trying to get an internship there, I had to be a veteran. So basically they hire primarily veterans to do anything like the social side. So, well, then that means they either lived in a box when they were enlisted, or they got gag orders. Who knows? Who knows? Well, I wanna expose them. How's that sound, people? I think it sounds like a blast. Ideas, logs. People start writing down what time they call the VA, the date, what the reason is that they're calling the VA, how long they sat on hold, if they even got answered, if they had to call back after business hours to get the appointment, did they call VA call back the next day? How did the VA representative on the phone treat them? How are they treated at the VA? How was the comp claim handled? What if they wanted to get re-rated for compensation because they realized, oh shit, I am fucked up. I didn't realize it. I thought it just money hurt. But then you realize you're fucked in the head too, just in denial because they brainwashed the fuck out of you. So, if we have paper trails and video trails of people making the calls and doing the best they can to keep the people anonymous on the internet side, maybe we can use numbers, something. I mean, most veterans are probably used to being numbers, but we need to make them more than numbers. We need to make them heroes, the heroes they really are and that they deserve. Hold on one sec. But since we've got to deal with idiots, we do want to keep their privacy first and foremost. So we do numbers or handles, anything, so that we have somebody who does have the true name somewhere. And like log of how long it took for them to get any kind of treatment, help, respect, anything. And maybe the VA is going to have no choice but to figure some shit out on how to make this shit turn around. Because if we lose a veteran who we're logging online because they lagged and they didn't get to an appointment on time, they didn't get help on time, they didn't get they deserved in time, how's the VA gonna talk their way out of that bullshit when it's all right there? When it shows how long it truly takes to get help. When it shows how they get the runaround. Kid you not. 4 years. On and off, we've battled homelessness after my husband got out of the Navy. And he tried to re-enlist, but they dicked him around. They're downsizing, blah, 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 blah. Long story short, yeah, he got out. And we battled homelessness on and off for the past 4 years. Right now, we finally have another home. This one we think is a forever home, but it's very far from my kids, and that's killing me. But I think I was sent here so I could focus on this, get this going, get this up and running, and do something to save these heroes. They were over there saving us. We need to be over here saving them. And we need the VA accountable. We need them to not have a way to excuse themselves out of their bullshit. They need to find ways to get these veterans treatment. And I might be rambling on and repeating myself, but I get really upset about it. Because I've lost people to suicide. I have wanted to die several times. I couldn't imagine wanting to die because of something I just wouldn't want to be. I wouldn't want to be in our heroes' shoes the way they're being treated right now. I know there's shit tons of homes vacant. I know there's ways we can lower rent. I know that there's ways that we can pay even for 6 months of housing if a veteran's having trouble. The government can seem to do it for welfare recipients. You know what? How about this? If you end up not having enough money for people who fucking work for it, the people on welfare is going to have to figure something out. Because you know what? It sucks. It really does. Imagine working your fucking ass off in some war zone, getting bombs thrown at you, and who knows what the fuck else they go through. And then coming home and be like, fuck you, sorry, we can't give you any help. Because, well, we ran out of money because of welfare. Well, you know what? Make them work. I mean, how many times have we all sat at the DMV for who knows how long? And hey, you know what? Again, how about VA call centers? Hey, that'll get people off welfare and get people answering phones. Wow, win-win. And then get people off welfare too. Get veterans housed, get veterans fed. And we need to worry about our first and foremost right now in this country because, yeah, it's great that we want to be helpful to everybody else. I do too. You think I want to see a starving kid? No matter where they are, I don't. But I damn sure don't want to be seeing starving veterans, homeless veterans, children of anybody, homeless, elderly, abused. Okay, look, I'm gonna just try to cut it right now. I want opinions, ideas, and I want to know if anybody's on board because this is gonna take a lot of people because we got 50 states of stupid that we need to figure out how to clear up. And I know I cannot do that by myself by a long shot of myself crazy trying to figure out how. We got to change the page. It's Adopt a Vet. I've had a lot of people tell me that they're more or less offended by it because it feels like a dog that needs to be sheltered, or it's kind of demeaning. And yes, the original idea is actually beautiful to me and to a lot of people because it was like elderly vets, homeless vets, adopt them. You know, we've been adopted actually by an amazing charity until, gosh, I'm gonna break. Lisa is a Gold Star mom. Until every troop comes home. She's part of my inspiration on actually doing this kind of stuff because she built something beautiful from something very ugly. And she still does it. I want America back. I know most of you do. And I want our veterans to quit telling me that they're worthless and useless, been tossed to the side by the government. There's no hope for them. They're stupid. What's the point of going on? Why are they even here? I hear it every day. Every fucking day. I hear that from our veterans. And it needs to stop. They need heroes now. And the only part of the name I've come up with is Voices for Veterans. It needs more because I know there's got to be one of those somewhere on the internet. And we need to be original because I want this to be big. I want this to be strong. I want this to be everything all of our heroes deserve. And I want all of you to help me. But you gotta have the same passion I have because this ain't gonna be easy and there ain't no money. We ain't getting paid for this. The saved lives is enough for me. Stopping the government's corruption and VA's bullshit. Enough for me because that would stop some of deaths too. There's so many things wrong with the world right now. And right now, I think we need to focus on our heroes because let me tell you, in the way the world is going, in the way the United States is going, these veterans that are here stateside are our only hope when the shit really hits the fan because we all know the president we have right now isn't worth a flying fuck. Well, might be over there, but you know, I don't know how the sheep take him. I pretty much figure they don't like him either. But, I don't want to get into that because some of you might like Obama. I'm not trying to offend anybody. I doubt you like Obama. I can't even say that with a straight face. Alright, anyways, who's with me? Voices for Vets. We need to do something because trust me, the shit's gonna hit the fan in the United States. And our veterans are the only ones here because the United States is so busy deploying all of our active duty everywhere else, so they're not here. We need our vets. We need our vets to remember who they are, how strong they are. We need our vets to know they're important. They're heroes. They always will be. Let's do this.